The Sports Ball Stuff podcast is brought to you by What Lola Wants. Go to WLWPrivateChefs.com for information to reserve top quality chef and restaurant services in the Chicagoland area. Pulpery Media presents Sports Ball Stuff with your hosts, Brock and Ben. This is where we discuss the major sports stories that intrigue us and the little stories that enrage us.
Floating the idea of an executive order to change soccer to football in America is fucking hilarious, and that's all I'm going to say. Correct. So, I got to attend a Club World Cup game.
You did?
I did, in Philadelphia at, what they tell me is, the Link.
Yeah.
It's a nice, first time I've been in there. It's a good stadium. Solid fucking stadium.
Aren't they all, like, connected now?
It's all
like,
in one.
And there's, like, a pavilion in the
parking,
middle?
Yeah, exactly. Because we went to, and they have, like, this.
Is the arena there, too?
Yeah, everything's there.
So the arena, baseball stadium, and football.
All right there. So it's like a giant parking lot, those three things, and then there's this.
Yeah, because,
like a pavilion. That's where they
because, like, the soccer stadium's, like.
In Chester, PA.
Yeah, way out, yeah.
Close to where the wife's parents live.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I would assume so, yeah.
They played a team from...
Did they play Morocco? Or no, I mean, they didn't play the Moroccan national team.
Casablanca?
Yeah, so that's Morocco. That's where a Moroccan team.
Correct. Yeah. But doing research, that's where the team was from. First of all, because it was a World Cup game, the Moroccan fans brought the smoke, literally and figuratively. Like, they all descended on the fucking stadium at once. The wife and I were just standing, just watching everything. There was a gate crash. Yeah, like they tried to crash the gate. We watched it. It was awesome. Cooler heads prevailed.
Yeah.
Fantastic. They had the...
Yeah, we're not in England.
No, it was like...
It's America. We're used to it.
And it was Philly cops, too. So, like, the second they sensed shit was going on, like, it was, barricades up, let's go. And then, like, cooler heads prevailed. It was fun.
They burn cars when they win. That police department knows how they handle that.
Exactly. Like 6 months ago, they put out a riot because they won the Super Bowl. So that was good. Long story short, it felt like a proper match.
Yeah.
Because I cried. And it was the starters.
How many times?
When they sang the song at the beginning.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay. And then when they scored their first goal.
Yeah.
Of course. And then when they scored the second goal. Awesome. And then when this Italian guy walked down the aisle right next to us and taught the people how to chant with like 6 dudes from New York and the chicks behind us from Jersey or whatever. Like, when all that was going on, I cried a little bit. It's great. Now, having said all of that, I could have done without the Club World Cup.
Yeah,
it's terrible for those players.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it meant something. Like, these teams, got paid lots of money and you won a trophy and you got to stand on stage with Donald Trump, who wouldn't go the fuck away.
Well, yeah, I mean, particularly at the very end, I mean, PSG just looked gassed. Mm-hmm. Which I get, 65 games.
So, the second goal, perfect example of how gassed that team was. They kept going, Chelsea kept going down that one wing.
Yeah.
And PSG had the ball up, they turned it over, and the defender, as he's running back, is screaming at his midfield to get back to help.
Yeah.
And they were running, but they couldn't, they were dead-legged.
Yeah, I mean, that was their 65th game of the year.
Correct. They won 3 trophies. This would have been 4.
And again, I mean, put that in perspective. I mean, how many subs you get?
5.
5, right. So out of 11 dudes, 6 are always on the pitch.
For the most part,
yeah. Yeah, for 90 minutes.
And in a tournament like this,
yeah,
you're not.
You're probably doing 3 subs.
Right. You're not going to really rotate too many guys.
Yeah.
Plus, you're playing in the dead of fucking summer in the United States of America.
Yeah.
It's hot. It wasn't as hot as the schmutzes behind us who were like, "It's so hot." And Beck and I were like, "What are you talking?" Like,
well, that's
it's warm, but there's cloud right there.
yeah. I mean, that's like I said, there's. I mean, other than desert places like Vegas or San Antonio,
Right.
the only two places I've ever been in the summer, lived or visited, that I mean were just mind-blowingly hot are Chicago and St. Louis. And
Yeah, well, St. Louis is because, again, it's like the magnifying glass of
Yeah.
the country.
yeah, well, I mean, Chicago just defies like that's again.
It is. I have been to
I
Chicago.
never lived in Chicago, but I've been there in the winter and I've been there in the summer, and it's like I don't know how those fucking people do it.
We were there for Easter week.
Yeah, and it
It was
was
fucking brutal.
brutal.
And
But-
it like rained a little bit, but
But when I have family come down in June, and granted, it was hotter here in June than it normally is. I can't believe we're having a weather discussion real quick. But anyway,
hey, it's relevant.
but we're old men anyway. So, but they're coming down from St. Louis in June, and they were like, "Man, it's humid down here." It's like, yeah, but like it's still like 92 degrees.
Yeah.
It's like it's not, and even my brother was like, "Yeah, it's like 98 in St. Louis. Like, y'all calm down. Like,
Yeah.
it could be worse." Like, and I was like, "That's why I don't live there anymore." Like, I'll take September and August here
It is fucking
over everything else there.
oppressive
Yeah.
heat. At any rate,
Excuse me.
so yeah, that was the Club World Cup. I
But
loved
yeah,
it.
I love Northeast. Like hearing Northeastern people complain about weather is like hearing like Londoners complain about how hot it gets.
Right at
and
like
you're-
31 degrees.
Yeah, and or it's like,
That's
oh,
like-
it got up to 90 today.
Right.
Like, bitch, please.
Right, and I get it. Not their air condition wasn't a thing in Europe.
Yeah.
But
It's going to be.
relax. I'm thinking about moving over there and starting an air conditioning business.
You should.
That's where it's at.
Or start geothermal, because when the Gulf Stream stops and stops bringing warm air out there, it's going to get really cold. Anyway,
So it was great. Perfect. The best thing about all of that is that it's over, and Leeds played the first Premier League match of the season.
it's like in a month.
The 16th?
Y-
Ish.
Is it, yeah.
All
Or,
right, so it's the 20. Yes, and less than a month.
hold on, I downloaded their calendar. The 18th.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. So I said the 16th. Who's game one? Is it at Allen Road?
Yeah, versus Everton. Yeah.
That's the 18th?
Yeah. So if you go on their website, or I got it through an email, you can download their calendar onto your Google Calendar.
August 18th. Oh, that's a Monday.
Yeah. So we get the Monday night game.
Jeez, they're gonna make me take off that fucking day.
Yeah,
So the time
that'll
won't-
be on in the classroom on
so
the big
the
screen.
time would not have changed. So it'll still be a 2:00 start as opposed to a 1:00, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for us, yeah.
That's
yeah,
what I mean for
yeah.
us. Because once time changes again, it goes back to 1:00.
Yeah.
We fall back because nobody else changes time but our dumbasses.
Yeah, we'll still be on daylight savings, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2:00. So yeah, I could do a half day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Opening match, Ellen Road against fucking Everton. Are you
yeah.
crazy?
But so what do you think of the signings so far?
I think I said it when the season ended and we got promoted.
I'm just setting you up right now.
That we needed the spine, right?
Strikers and midfielders.
Correct.
Yeah.
Our defense was good. It would be wonderful if we could get one more.
We did. Well, yeah. I mean, we got a striker, 2 midfielders, and a defender so far.
Correct.
Yeah.
Striker was key. I really liked this kid. I can't even remember what his name is.
Well, yeah. I mean, they've been on the team. I mean, they've only
like-
put on a jersey.
Is that the guy they got? It's
Is he from Germany? I
that's
think.
what's
Yeah.
Leeds loves the German,
Well, Farka loves Germans.
the,
Yeah.
the, the secondary market, as it were.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, what have we always said? I mean, like, solid 90 rating players come out of Germany.
Here's my
And they're
only
grinders
concern.
too. They're grinders.
My only concern is you need a deep bench in the Premier League. If there's one thing that's taught us anything, it's like championship is hard. It's a grind, which is why I like us now.
Well, and I think that's where we are set up pretty well. In that, now Fark has already said that Bamford's out.
They're not going to just keep him on the bench. He's just no longer part of the
Well,
project.
I mean, he was he did. Fark is weird because he's a very polite German. You would think he's Austrian.
No, he's like Jurgen Klopp. It's
Yeah.
like if to be a German manager, you have to have that trait.
Yeah, but he was saying he's
Even
like it's not fair to Bamford to keep him on the bench, and meaning he should be with like a championship team.
Right.
Started.
We get it. He's
Yeah.
home. He's the Derek Jeter of Leeds, right? Did we buy him?
Yeah.
We did. He wasn't homegrown.
No.
Not
He
Calvin
can.
Phillips.
No. Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. Oh, you're right. We signed him
From like Middlesbrough or somebody.
the season before we watched
Yeah.
the documentary.
Yeah. He came in the season before Bielsa came in.
Correct.
Yeah.
That you teed that up. So before, when we got promoted, we were under Bielsa,
Yeah.
who is the man. But he was stubborn, and he only ran the same team out there with maybe a couple of subs.
Yeah.
Right? And you in the Premier League, you will run yourself ragged doing that.
Well, I mean that's why Pep is successful, is that he learns how to adapt.
Correct. And he also has the
do
money
different
to
formation
have a good
shapes. Yeah.
bench.
Yeah.
Is you need
Yeah, I mean, when you
6
can
or
have-
7 guys on the bench.
When you have Calvin Phillips on your bench, who else did they buy from us? Who bought Archie Gray? Was it Man City? Tottenham, yeah.
And I watched them play I don't know if I saw Archie on the pitch at all.
No.
I think he came in as a sub
Yeah.
one match. I'm not going out of my way to watch a fucking Tottenham match.
No.
I it's not happening.
Yeah. But we'll be able to see him twice this year.
Yeah, we will. We most definitely will. I like what Leeds is doing. I also love the fact that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, I was going to
Rafinha-
say is that so like all the guys that we brought in, the people that they are replacing can be rotated in and out,
Right.
and then also they go on the bench, and we're still paying them championship contracts, not Premier League contracts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like that. That's
That I'm sorry, that was what I was originally getting
and
at.
that I don't know what you meant, and that's how to be successful in the Premier League,
Yeah.
right? Like even mid-table teams or the Brentfords of the world, they're able to do like we've got a solid starting lineup that
Right.
can hang with anybody. Tactics and all things considered, but you need five or six guys that.
Ideally, that's where your academy system comes in, and that you can then fill your bench with the academy players.
My
and
problem
then-
is
and
the
then either-
championship. It's a little easier to do that, even though I know the championship's harder to win. But
But the academy either gives you transfer chips to buy and sell those dudes, and maintain that 11, and then you just keep funneling in
right.
like those top talents.
So for a Leeds, it would be like that. It would be like 80s, 90s. But for the Chelseas of the world, it's like we're going to bring in a $450 million player to play central defensive midfield.
Right, that we're going to sit on the bench for most of the time.
Correct.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and
I still like Leeds' chance.
of staying up. Yes. The following segment has been brought to you by Whatever Lola Wants. Go to WLWPrivateChefs.com for information to reserve top quality chef and restaurant services in the Chicagoland area. The Sports Ball Podcast is a production of Pulpery Media, produced and edited by Ben Grimion, marketing by Brock Ryder, graphic design by Beck Ryder and Ben Grimion, music by the Heisenberg Compensators.